Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Roger's Reflections on Tuesday, February 9th in the year 2021. Pray that you are doing well this week. I'm going to be reading to you from the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. Hear now the word of our Lord. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is the gift of God, not the result of works, so that no one may boast. By grace you have been saved through faith, and this is a gift of God. By God's grace. This is just this is a wonderful reminder of a fundamental truth that as followers of Christ we need to remember. We are saved by our faith in God's grace. By grace. God, unmerited favor. Jesus died on the cross for us, not because we deserved it, but because he wanted to do that. And so that is what grace is. That is the definition of grace. It is unmerited. It is unearned. We didn't do this. God decided to do that for us. And so by grace, okay, and then through faith, we respond to this gift. It's not forced on us. We respond to this gift. That is our faith. We put our faith in the grace of God. We put our faith in this action by Jesus. We put our faith in the rule of love that he lives out. And so we obey that, and we trust in him, and we live out our lives that way. And it is not our actions that earn us this grace, that earn us this salvation. It is truly a gift of God. Now, we do deeds of love, we do deeds of faith in response to the grace. Some people try to mix the order, try to earn it first, and then we celebrate. But no, we do this first. We receive the gift first, and then we respond in gratitude for this gracious gift. So how are you responding to the gift that you have received? Think about that for a second. How are you responding? What are you doing? Probably the best, I tell this at a lot of funerals. I talk about legacy. I talk about the loved one. And I said the best way to honor someone, to fulfill their legacy, to honor someone, is to do what they taught. If they taught, you make sure you take care of family. Well, then the best way to honor them is to take care of family. So Jesus says to us, we are to love one another. We are to love our neighbor as ourselves. And so if we are truly his disciples, then the best way to honor God, to honor Christ, is to do what he says. It's as simple as that. So how do you honor Christ in your words, in your actions, in your thinking, in your day-to-day activities? How do you honor God with all of that? And each of us is going to be different, but the basic understanding is the same. We respond to the grace of God that has already given us, that has secured our salvation. And so now we live our lives in such a way that it honors God, and it is an expression of gratitude for what he has done for us. So how are you living out your gratitude? How are you living out your thanksgiving? How are you living out your faith? That's a question we need to ask each and every day. Thanks a lot, my friends. We'll talk to you tomorrow.